Hey there guys, Artistic Nick here. Thanks for the click. In today's drawing tutorial, I'm going to be drawing a Pokemon called Kyogre. Kyogre is a water type Pokemon, and I really like the look of this Pokemon. It's kind of the cross between a whale and some sort of dinosaur. I'm going to use the Winsor and Newton markers for this, and if any of you caught my last video where I drew Entei with the Winsor and Newton markers, I've changed the papers back to my original. For those of you that haven't, go and check that video out, because what I tried to use was the Winsor and Newton own paper for blender markers or alcohol-based markers, and it was terrible. It was awful. You can't get a very nice finish. The markers don't blend on it too well. The ink tends to sit on the surface. So I went back to using my Strathmore Bristol Vellum. Strathmore Bristol Smooth. I used the vellum for my pencil work, and it's much better. So to do this drawing, I used the Cool Grey 3 and 4. And then I went over a few areas towards the end with the Cool Grey 5. The majority of this Pokemon is a blue colour, so I used two different blues for this. I used a denim blue for the lighter areas, and then I used a royal blue for the darker blue areas of it. And then on the areas that were really dark in the blue sections, I just went over with a Cool Grey 5 just to make sure that I brought the highlights out. I used you can see here, it's a sunflower yellow for the eye, and I'm using it's called mandarin orange. Is the colour that I'm using to go around these lines that cover Kyogre's body. So that's a mandarin orange. It's a lovely sort of orangey colour, and it went down really well. So as always, I'm really enjoying using these alcohol-based markers, which you can blend with. You can get some lovely finishes with them, and I just thought I'd try a few Pokemon. I've done an awful lot of Pokemon recently, where I've just done the outlines and just basically tried to teach people how to draw the outlines, but I thought this would make an interesting video, just going through the whole process. So I started out by just freehanding the picture with a pencil, and then going over it with a black liner pen, which I use a Faber-Castell. It's a set of 4, and you get 3 different nib sizes and one brush pen. So I use that, and then I'm using the Winsor and Newton alcohol-based markers. There's a link in the descriptions to all of the equipment that I use if you want to check that out, and there's also a link to all of my social media, so if you want to check me out on Facebook, Instagram or Twitter, you can do so from there. Really enjoying doing this series of work with the marker pens, the coloured work. Like I've said in later or earlier videos, I'm actually colourblind, so I do struggle to differentiate between some of the colours, so I do get a little bit of help from my daughters when I'm going to do a new drawing, just to give me a rough idea of what colours go exactly where. So thank you to those two, and thank you to you guys for supporting the channel and watching the videos, liking and sharing. It's really greatly appreciated when you do that. So thanks so much for checking my videos out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click the notifications icon just so that you know when I'm dropping new videos, and I'm currently going through daily videos. So we're almost at the end of the video, so I'm just going to show you the final piece now. Quite happy with it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much. Hit subscribe, smack the notifications button, follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.